Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play .hack in Mutation. Darn you, background! You're different! I was using the background in order to tell what game I was playing. But if you can't tell by now, I'm Failure, your host, Failure Fox, failing the puppet. So, last time, if you remember, we did the Grunties, which was a ginormous pain. I also realized that I forgot to do show a couple of the final the first place and second place races on the Lambda server. I also made a spelling mistake. But what are you gonna do? So today we're gonna go ahead and check our mail. If you remember, Wiseman was what we were supposed to be doing last time, but I decided to do something else. So, as always, we're going to ignore the story and talk to Nuke first, or, well, not talk to Nuke, but answer emails, that is. So, Natsume, let's see. We asked her if she could tell us a little bit more about The Lord of the Rings. And she replied, "It's a trilogy out in paperback. It's very interesting indeed. Each book is just filled with story. You just get sucked into its world. I won't go into the details about it though. And we have to reply, and so I need to check what I can say." So there we go. Our answers we can do are 3 books. That seems like a pain to read, but I kind of want to read it now. Or, no way, I can't read something that long. This one is much nicer and the correct answer. Now I'm going to tell you right now, I actually read the first 2 of the Lord of the Rings books, or the first of the Lord of the Rings books. The second one, right when they got to they met up with Bilbo, and they just had the giant freaking wall of exposition. I could not finish it. I just went, screw it, I'll watch the movies. Movies were great, and if I had stuck with the story, it would have been better. I liked a lot of the other information in that. But that's not what we're here to talk about now, is it? Is it? Is it what we're here to talk about? No. Okay, I just checked. No, it's not. Alright, so Nuke said... That's right, he said something weird, and we just went, yeah, right. I don't remember what we said, but let's see. He says, today, hobby, outdoors, creating a cardboard villa at Shinjuku Station. Shinjuku Station. I almost got it right. My words don't want to work very well. Our answers are, hey, that's private property, and it's indoors. Or, I see, invite me sometimes. I see is actually a lot nicer, but hey is the correct answer. Now that we've got the emails out of the way, Wiseman has given us mail. Thus we shall read it. Exchange. I will get right to the point. The spark sword is somewhere in Londa Blooming Promised Walkway. I will exchange information about the epitaph of Twilight for it. Alright, now we know what we gotta do. Is that what we're gonna do? Probably. However, between the last part, the Grunty episode, and this episode, I did some work. Yes, I did some work. I went and got all of the trade books. This isn't all the books in the game, these little stat boost items, but it's all the ones you can trade for, to my knowledge at least. I might find one on like a party member or something, and I'll tell you about that if I did. However, I did end up seeing something kind of odd while I was out there.
Okay, that's not what I saw last time. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. And now, that was in Theta. Theta is actually a very good place to go to, because you can use your Grunties to just race on right on down to the dungeon, and go in the dungeon and find an area with breakable boxes. Now, the hilarious thing, though, is you've heard me constantly talk in the last game that and some of this game, I believe, that the dungeons are eventually going to get really, really deep and really, really arduous. I kept running into 2-floor dungeons in Theta. I couldn't figure that out. I'd go down one floor. I'd be on first floor. I couldn't find a good spot to break boxes and grind for new equipment, or not new equipment, for the stupid boosting items. And then I would end up and get to the second floor. I'd use my fairy sword to look for another spot, and there was the god statue. It was like, what the heck? Actually, interestingly, I went to, let's see, there are 6 elements. I probably went to 20 areas or so, and half of them were 2-floor dungeons. Yeah. Also, now that I've used those books, we're relatively awesome. So, even though we probably don't need it anymore, let's go ahead and get ourselves a party. I'll be right back when I figure out who the hell I want to take, because I take forever to decide. Alright, I'm just gonna read it there. Alright, let's go.
Oh, Black Rose.
Oh, screw you!
Thank you very much.
Bullshit, motherfucker. Oh, we need to take Black Rose! Oh, we need to take Black Rose! She departed! Well, let's go now. Oh, son of a fucking balls! I just want to get this dang part. Why? Do I have the... Yes, I have enough. Thank goodness I went and got D's. And F's. Well, I didn't get any F's. Oh my gosh. You see how hard it is to keep these virus cores stocked. Gosh. Meet you there. Hang time!
The Spark Sword is in this dungeon.
Did you say sparked stored? I don't know. As you can see, I've decided to take Marlowe and Black Rose because I have no choice. But I decided to take Marlowe. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Spring of the Mist, and I'm gonna meet you inside the dungeon. So I'll be right there. And we're back. As always, I'm gonna... I actually got through in a Demon Killer and got a 7-star sword, which was a 19 to a 21. That was pretty dang good. I'm gonna try and level this thing up one more time before I give it to Marlowe. We'll see. I might just end up giving it to him by the end of this dungeon. Who knows? Fairy's Orb! As always, I'm going to go ahead and show you the map. Probably clear out the map and then meet you down the down. So I'll see you then. Alrighty, now, interestingly enough, from one enemy, I don't remember what it was anymore. You'll see it on you'll see a message on screen right about now about it. I data drained a item from them called the six side blade. So I gave the seven side blade or whatever to Marlowe there, because I can just use this one for Spring of the Mist upgrading, and then to get those up, and then you know, give the best one up to Marlowe later or whatnot. And that's a good thing, because the other one had Earth Attack too, and the same enemy that when Data Drain gives me this item also is a giant pain in the arse, and is Wood Elemental. It's not a pretty sight, really. It was just, it liked to hurt us very bad. Alright, so we're gonna head to the down. I'll meet you there. Luck upon luck, after I data drained a Iron Ball Titan, I got a Majitsu, which is a dark attack and a fire attack, so I can get rid of this and this, which were the two things I was using for my dark and fire. I can have this still for the water attack, and, well, let's take a look at what they look like. Oh, they're just those, so whatever. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and meet you at the down again, for sure, this time, perhaps. Something I forgot to note about the Temple Knights, which is the is that not only are there wood elemental and kick your butt, but they also are kind of magic tolerant. So that means my deluxe boots that give me an earth attack there are worthless. So that's hip hip hooray for me. Now something's about to happen in this next room, so let's go ahead and find out. Or nothing will. Well, that's kind of a weird thing to do. They have the, you know, boss mist right outside, on the other side of an empty room. That's kind of weird. Oh well, let's go ahead and do this boss since we can't clear this dungeon out anymore. I've been trying to. Oh, data bag! Skills, please. I'm going to use an item because I don't think I'll be able to get to one in time. And I will now use my awesome Dark Dance to do massive damage. Add that to the fact that I'm just powerful now. Aye. Come back here. Just because I'm behind you doesn't mean that... Oh, that hurt a lot. I don't have any new headgear. Golden... Okay, haha. Yes, this is why I have items up the arse. Because using these items is very nice. And I got all these items basically from just hunting those dang, the level items down, you know, the stat boost items down. Cure you of what? Oh, you're poisoned. I should cure that. Do I have that? Yes, I do. Wait, no, that's not poison. That's SP down. I was right. So we can go. I can go back on my Dark Dance spamming. Woohoo! Protect break. It has saved our ass. There we go. And we get Virus Core. Oh, hey, you're not. You weren't that tight before. All right, skills, equipment. Yeah, that's something interesting about the data bug. Is it also can change. Not only can change a few. I should have enfeebled it this entire time. Not only can it change the ability, the attacks, the stats, the words I'm trying to say, you know, with the things and the day and stuff I say. Not only can it change the stats of an or a monster or enemy or whatnot, it also can change its type, which kind of makes sense, but up until now we haven't had a type change like that. We've had immunities, but nothing like that. And it's, if you're not on the ball like I usually am not, then you wouldn't notice that until now. Alright, fine, because you're so susceptible to it. Why did you use a fire attack? Why are you stupid? And pow. It's cool. Now we're gonna place a bomb back. Now we're gonna be down here. Alright, can we just move on, or are we gonna have a scene? We're gonna have a scene. We have a spark sword. Woo!
Well, we got the item we were looking for. Let's go meet Wiseman.
Okay.
Wiseman is probably still there. Let's give this to him.
Wait, do we have to go to the other dungeon I went to last time, or is he gonna meet us in Lambda here? Please meet us in Lambda. Please meet us in Lambda. Lambda. Whatever you say, duh.
Huh? Ballmonk?
Ballmonk? We haven't seen him in his... Well, yes we have. Never mind. And Leos.
Do you understand? Give this to...
He's not to happies. And no one ever goes, there's an NPC here. They're gonna make me go back to... Oh... I don't want to go back there. We're gonna have to do that next time anyway, because I'm out of time. So I will see you guys next time. Later.